So today I thought I would do a get ready with me day look, and I'll talk you through my day makeup, how I put my makeup on, what I do, blah blah blah, you know the rest. So get ready with me. First I just take my hair away from my face, put it in one of those little clippy things. There, done. Right, so this is me barefaced at the moment. Now the skin that I have is the best it's ever been, ever. So it's very rare these days. I mean, I didn't wear makeup a lot beforehand because I thought that my skin was irritated by the fact that I had to wear a lot of stage makeup, and that's why I had bad skin. But it just so happens that I just had a bad skincare routine. Now I've sorted that problem out, my skin has cleared up so much better. I mean, I'm going to put a picture here as to what my skin was like back in May, and obviously now, as you can see, it's much clearer. So I'm going to start off with just the Body Shop Fresh Nude Tinted Beauty Balm, and I put that on the back of my hand like that, and then I apply it to my face, looking in the viewfinder, and then use, in fact, you know what, I'm going to get a little mirror, use a beauty blender just to blend that out. I find that this has got quite a nice coverage. If I was to have one of my hormonal breakouts, I mean, this is my skin at the moment, and this hormonal skin. So I have a breakout here, have a couple here, but nothing like it was at all. I mean, it's amazing. I would happily go out without any makeup on, and I do go out without makeup on because I don't feel so self-conscious with these little tiny breakouts. These just feel like normal hormonal breakouts that I would see on my friends, and kind of wish that they were my hormonal breakouts because mine was so bad. I constantly had what looked like a mask, a red mask, and it was so sore, it was so painful. But yeah, sorting out my skincare routine really helped. And I've got a few go-to products to help me with that are just amazing, and I swear by them. I think they're fabulous. So my go-to products would be Tea Tree Face Wash from Body Shop, an absolute definite. The Himalayan Charcoal Mask from Body Shop, which is just incredible, and I use that at least once a week. On hormonal times probably twice a week, but at least once a week. Okay, so there we go, done that. Now I would perhaps put a little bit of setting powder. So again, this is a Body Shop 010 Peruvian Lily Matte Clay Powder, and I just dot that on. I don't rub it on, and I've got into the habit of this because when I had really bad spots, I found that if you put makeup on your spots, either concealer or foundation or whatever, if you put your powder on by using brush strokes like this, it would remove it from the spot, and you'd end up having to put layers and layers and layers, like loads of layers of concealer and foundation on top of the makeup that you'd already got. So I found this little trick of like dabbing on the powder rather than brushing on the powder, and that made all the difference. It wouldn't remove it from the places that I needed the coverage. Okay, so I've done that. Now I'm going to put on a bit of bronzer. I just use the Body Shop bronzer, and it's 01 Bronze Shimmer Waves. And I just get a little brush, go over all of it, put that in under my cheekbones. Kind of use it like a little bit like a light contour, like an everyday contour. This wouldn't at all be my stage contour. And it just gives you a nice natural sun-kissed glow. Doesn't look too cray. Maybe it does on that side. And then a bit of blush. This is just the way I do it. Again, this is a Body Shop all-in-one cheek colour shade Bubblegum. And I find that for my skin tone, because I've got really fair, really pale skin, and I find cooler shades match my skin tone much better than, say, like peachy shades, or so the cooler kind of more pink with a blue tint, like tone to it, works so much better for my skin than the kind of warmer shades. For sure. Then I do my brows and lids. This is just a quick everyday, and this is, again, it's Body Shop Brow and Liner Kit. And in there I've got like a brown shade and a darker like charcoal grey. So I'm going to put a little bit on my lid and the crease there, so I'm just going to use my little mirror again. I just find it adds a little bit of definition to the eyelid and the socket of your eye. But again, just keeps it natural, so it's nothing that I would wear for stage. Just to go and meet a friend for a coffee. So I just go in the crease to give a bit of definition to the eyelid, and then I would go back into my bronzer palette, into my bronzer, and I would choose, say, this shade here, this second shade. It's almost like a nude, it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, and I would put that just over the bottom bit of my lid here. So I'm using the same brush there. I would actually use a different brush. Blusher from my bronzer, and I just put that over the lower part of my lid. Blend, blend, blend. Use a fluffy brush just to blend, 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 blend. This is only I'm not going for like a smoky look, so I don't need too much blending. And then do my brows. Then I'd do my brows. It's probably a bit of a crazy way around of doing it, but you kind of get used to the way that you do it, don't you? So you just do what works for you, don't you? So again, I'm using the Body Shop brow kit, brown liner kit. Continuing on with the brow, now I've fixed my camera because my camera decided it was going to run out of battery. My gosh. I only get a few hours spare of a week that doesn't have Jake involved in my life, so I have to kind of fit everything into... I only have a few hours spare where Jake's at preschool, so I have to kind of fit everything into these short few minutes. Which is just madness. It's like he's not here and I have to run around getting all the things done that I would want to do for myself that I can't do while he's here because I have to do things for him or he wants my attention. It's just madness. Absolutely crazy. Sorry, I'm looking down at the mirror here so that I can see what I'm doing. How are they? Are they even? Can't even see. I would spend so long doing my makeup before Jake came along. Literally. As you know, stage makeup would take me hours. And then Lash Hero Fibre Extension in London Jet 01. And this comes, it's double-ended and it's got mascara on one end and fibres on the other, which are like clear fibres. Don't know if you can see that. Can you see that there? These are lengthening and they volumise and lengthen your lashes, so I'm all for that, and it's so easy. You get no fallout all day and you don't end up with like irritated eyes from wearing them. It's just fab. This is the best fibre extension I have found. It's really, really good. So here we go. You put a layer of the mascara on. I like to get all of the little hairs at the corners that try and escape. Layer of the mascara on. I just do the top layers first, the top ones first. Then a layer of the fibres. And the fibres are so fine that even if they fell into your eyes, I don't think I can feel them, so I don't think that you can feel them if they do fall into your eyes, but obviously you don't want to put them in your eye. Put them in your eye? You wouldn't want to, would you? and go back over with a layer of the mascara. That's one coat. Then I would double that back up with a bit more fibres. And then go back over again with the mascara. Do I look like Bambi yet? Then I go and do the other side. So look at the difference. That's just one coat of mascara, and that's the two coats with the fibres. Massive difference, isn't it? It's brilliant and so quick and easy. I mean, it doesn't really take that much time. It doesn't take that much longer than just doing 2 coats of mascara. And I like that it's in the same thing, because I've used other brands where they have separate like tubes for it, and it's, you forget which one's which one you've got hold of, and they've got black fibres, which other brands have black fibres. Ugh, can be quite, and their fallout as well. You can see the black fibres on your cheeks. This one, you don't get any of that. And throughout the day as well, you don't get any black fallout on your cheeks either. So this is seriously the best one that I've used, and I've used a few. And it's so affordable. Okay, so there we have it. There's my mascara. Just pop a little tiny bit on the bottom lashes, but not too much. I don't like too much on the bottom lashes. And then, last but not least, I like to use a little bit of highlighter, and this is the Body Shop Illuminating Drops of Glow. And this is in, I don't know if it's got a shade, this one. I think it's just Drops of Glow. Yeah. And it's got like a little pipette. But I tend not to do the squeezing with the pipette because I can get too much, and I just want a natural day look. So I just dip it in and use it like a brush. Then I just use my fingertips to just blend that in. But you get such a lovely highlight from it. It's so natural, and you're not left with like really stark contrast between your highlighter and your blusher. It kind of blends together really nicely. And then just because you're here, I'm going to put a little bit, just using a brush, just going to put a little bit just underneath my brow. So I would then just put a little tiny bit just underneath my brow. So I'm just going to pop a little bit on my hand, tiny amount. Use a little brush, kind of a flat brush, so I can get in there. A little bit there. A little bit there. Like that, so I can get the precision with the brush, and then I just use again my fingertip to just blend that out, because I don't want it to be too harsh. So yeah, it's just a day look. Okay. So my lip colour that today I'm going to go for is this gorgeous purple, and it's number 905 Nairobi Violet in the Body Shop Colour Crush. I love this. I think it's just so, it feels amazing when it goes on. Like it goes on like so soft and moisturising, and the colour lasts great. And did you know that with the Body Shop Colour Crush lipsticks, that this at the end doesn't just mark out what the colour is so you can see it in your makeup bag. If you click it off, you get like a little pot of the colour of the actual lipstick colour. So this is like a tester pot that you could use so your friends can use it, or if you're a consultant then you can let customers use it. But you get like, that comes with every single colour pot. So how many times do you get to the end of your lipstick and go, oh, I need to go and get one? You get like a little freebie. Amazing, isn't it? I love it. Absolutely love it. That's like a hidden little gem. So how many people know that in your Colour Crush lipstick you can just literally click off the end? When I found that out and I discovered it, I was like, shut the front door! Couldn't believe it. It was amazing. So anyway, there is my completed day look. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah. If you liked this video, then please don't forget to subscribe. Drop me a little comment below if you liked any of the products that I have used today, and if you just want to chat, then get in touch with me. Turn on the notifications because I'll be doing a few more makeup tutorials, primarily stage based, but of course I'm not on stage all the time anymore because I've got my little boy to look after, so a lot of it will be just playing around with new products, having a bit of fun with makeup. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Click like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram. I think that's everything. Catch you later.